Okay, hello guys. Today I'm going to show how to connect and display our database records to our LISTVIEW using VB.NET. First thing we need to do, we're going to paste our database into our project file in the bin. To do that, go to your My Documents, choose what version of Visual Studio you're working on. I'm working on Visual Studio 2010. If you're 2008, click on 2008. Then go to Projects. Choose the solution file you're working on. I'm working on LISTVIEW, so I'm going to choose on LISTVIEW. Then LISTVIEW again, go to bin and paste your database here. Then after that, open your database. Here I already opened my database. Now here's the database of mine. I have two fields here. One is ID and one is full underscore name. My primary key is ID. Okay, let's go back now to our project. Now, first thing to do here, we're going to display a bit. Let's drag some LISTVIEW. Okay, and after that, we're going to edit some properties of our LISTVIEW for a while. Click on LISTVIEW, then find the view properties of our LISTVIEW. You can at V. Its default is large icon. Change that into details. Okay, and after that, let's add some column of our LISTVIEW. Click on the small play button here and then edit columns. Let's add some column. Click on the A to Z here to sort the properties alphabetically. Okay, and after that, change the text header of our column into ID. Okay, and after that, let's add another one. Change again the text into name. Okay, now click OK. Now we're ready to start coding. Double click on the form to start coding. Okay, after that, we're now going to declare our import. Okay, type here import space system.data.olydb. Okay, after we declare our import, we're going to declare our olydb connection. Type here dim con plus new olydb connection. Okay, if you notice, I declare olydb connection outside private form1 underscore load so that this variable can be global, which means it can access every part of the public class form1 code can access this kind of variable. Okay, after that, let's add some try catch here so that if error happens, we can catch it. Okay, and then let's specify our connection string. Type here con.connection string equals to quotation mark provider custom Microsoft jet.olydb.4.0 oops, semicolon, and then data source equals to /sample mdb. And then open our connection con.open. Okay, here guys, our provider is Microsoft.jet.olydb.4.0 since we are using Microsoft Access 2003 as our database. If you are using Microsoft Access 2007, then you're going to need another provider for that. Okay, in the data source, the reason why I ask you to put your database into a bin file of our project is to use this kind of data source that it will automatically detect that our database is located in the bin file of our project. Sample, as you can see here, is the name of our database. Okay, and after that, double click on outside the sub, and then let's go into create another sub. Type here public sub show my records. Okay, now we're going to declare some necessary things for our showing records. type here dim dt as new data table, dim ts as new data set. Let's add our data set to our data table. Okay, and then after that, let's declare our OLIDB data adapter. Type here da as new OLIDB data adapter. Select asterisk from phone book table. Okay, here guys, in our OLIDB data adapter, you can see I have some query here as SQL query here, select asterisk from phone book table, meaning I'm going to select all the database records of this phone book table. If for example you only want ID, then just change the asterisk to ID, and if full name, change it to full underscore name. Okay, let's go back here, and after that type here da.fill to fill our data table now. And then okay, we're now almost ready in adding our records to our list view. After that, let's declare some data row. Type here my row as data row. Then after that, we're going to use the for each, or in other language this is the for loop, for each my row in tt.rows. Copy my code for a bit here guys, and I'll explain it later. Type here list view. Okay, I'm going to explain this code now guys, this one. This code means that we're going to add our database records into our list view using the for each, which means we're going to start from row 1 here. For each row here, meaning from row 1 or row 0 I mean, and row 1, row 2, and row 3. Here, list view 1, we start as first column of our list view. This is the first column of our list view, and this is the second column of our list view. Oops, I forgot something here. In the first column of our list view, I'm going to add the first column, right guys, diba? Here, ID. This is the column or the first column of our database, and this is the first column of our list view. We're just going to add our first column of our database into the first column of our list view, and this one is the second column of our list view, and this one is the second column of our database. Okay guys, it's kinda hard to explain, but you will notice it later after I run the program. Okay, after that guys, let's go back to our private sub form 1 underscore load. Let's going to call of our show records sub. Type here show my records. Okay, since we open our connection here, we're going to close our connection here a bit. Type here con.close, just to prevent errors. and then we're going to catch error. For example, if something happened, let's type here message box that show x dot oops x dot to string. Okay, our list view must display this kinds of record here. Okay, let's start now. Oops. See guys, we catch some error here. My database name is sample and this one is sample. I have double P here, typing error. Okay, let's go back there. Let's change this. This is the purpose of our try catch, to check and see some errors. Okay, let's click now again. Okay, now it's totally working, and thanks for the try catch command that I use. Okay guys, thanks again for watching. If you want this video, then just kindly subscribe to my channel, and if you have some question, I would gladly answer it. Just kindly leave comment. Okay, thanks again.